sea. Arsenal women living the dream. Strength and beauty, heart and fire, rising up, reaching higher.
Hello, good evening and welcome once again. Ladies in Red, part of the North Bank show. And tonight, myself, I'm joined by the amazing Lord Andreas. Good to have you back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good evening, and good evening, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me again. And we're going to start with a review of Liverpool game. So, just ignore that. Which we were both at the Emirates, and found the second half quite entertaining, but I think you may have felt a little bit differently. Evening, and thank you for joining us, my love. How did you feel about the first half?
I think we started well. We had control over the game, and we scored the fantastic first goal by Olivia Smith. Brilliant done by her, and we know that she can do such magical things. But what happened after the goal? Renee described it very good. We took our feet from the gas and let them invited Liverpool back in the game. Of course, the equalizer was terribly defending. I think something reminded me of the goal we conceded against Leicester. It was one good pass, and then Steph and Lotta standing in the nowhere, and both being not fast or quick enough to stop the Liverpool attacker. Who was it? Olsen. And then I think Anneke Borbe didn't do best in this situation, and we conceded the equalizer. One chance for Liverpool, and they score, and that was it for the first half. I never had the feeling that we could score a second goal in the first half. A bit disappointing.
Totally agree with that. And I'm going to be blunt. I really don't want any on Bulb here, because basically she hasn't played, has she? And suddenly she's at the Emirates.
Yeah.
That's going to be stage 4 with Alessia when she first. This WhatsApp driving out the ball at the moment. Let's get rid of it. And just when I saw that goal going in, and she did look like a frightened. I know, all right, it's and then it's down to the goalkeeper, but I just thought, well, I actually said it. I just went, oh shit! It was just like I felt for her, obviously, but it was just like, oh god. I was quite. The first half was over, and of course, then I did go out into the main bit, and then I saw Ezra's goal disallowed. So I thought, okay, right. I'm not having such a great time either. But I mean, all right, fair play. We were equalised. They'd equalised. But no, we're going to go back in. Yeah, what was your take on the second half, Andrea?
We did a bit better. But of course, we tried everything, and you could see that we were not satisfied with the draw. We wanted to win, and there were a few good chances, especially Alessia Russo had 2-3 very good chances. At least one of them, I thought, normally she makes it. Then she hit the crossbar or the post with a header. So there were really chances, and Renee made a substitute. Then she brought Stina, and Stina had 2-3 situations where she was, as always, offside. And then she had this one-on-one situation in 82nd minute when she was alone against the goalkeeper. And yeah, as I always say, if Stina has too much time to think, she never scores. Yeah, she plays the ball around the goalkeeper and then was thinking, oh, what should I do? Go around the goalkeeper and then I could shoot. And the Liverpool defender had a brilliant clearance. And after this situation, I thought, that's it. We will draw. We won't score today. And yeah, and then 87th minute, a totally different situation for Sina. No time to think. She tried to control the ball, get it on her face, not on her hand. Referee from the last game against Chelsea would have said, "Oh, handball," but no, she got it on her head. No time to control it, just to shoot, turn around and shoot, and brilliant. Yeah, that's the goals Stina scores, and of course she scores the important goals. Once again, she saved us, and so important to get these 3 points. I think overall fully deserved because we controlled the game. We had a lot of chances, everything, but all in all, it's not the Arsenal we want to see. We are struggling against a team at the bottom of the table. No game won so far, 2 points over the whole season for Liverpool, and we are struggling to win. But, well, a win is a win.
Yeah, and it's interesting what you said to me afterwards, that this can't go 90 minutes with basically a good game. We're in.
Yeah.
Oh, Nico, thank you for joining. I've got Nico from Chile. Thank you much. Yeah, so 90 minutes. It's just not happening at the moment. We can seem to do either the first half or the second. I would say predominantly in this particular game, it was the second half. I just knew, I felt the fall, Stina did, that she was going to score. But boy, did she. But like you said, don't think about it, just do it. And she did.
Yeah.
I was just saying we were all happy. And yeah, it was nice. We had our meet up, as I say, with ourselves. We got to see Richy. We got to see, and it was, and the weather was pretty kind to us as well.
Yeah,
it was a nice meet up afterwards. And it was some Liverpool players hanging around, wasn't there? Did you see Liverpool players? Yeah.
No, I think I came a bit later. Yeah, but it's always nice to meet and.
Maybe it was after you went, because it was myself, Louise, Emerson. I couldn't tell you the players' name. It was Swedish or Norwegian. Emerson might up players out there, but they were hanging around right outside the media for quite a long time. And actually, one of them as well was a goal scorer. Yeah. But she's got a nerve.
Who's there?
She? Oh, Emma, you're here. You're here. Brilliant.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
So, Emma, you didn't get to watch the first game, did you?
Which one? The Liverpool game?
Yes.
Yeah, I was out, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you was watching the men.
I was watching the men. I also had to go and I was out with my mum and sister. So yeah, I was out. Yeah. So yeah, I was out.
Well, hopefully the next one. Hopefully you'll be.
Yeah, it was Manchester United, didn't it? Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that one. Oh, Oliver was one of them, Emerson says. I'm sorry, I can't put the chat up. I'm not allowed to. That bar's a bit. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, Olsen was. Yeah, bottom line, it was a win, wasn't it? We take that. I think Andrea summed it up. for playing at the Emirates with the table. Yeah, it should have been a lot better performance, but yeah, we'll take it. And
Yes.
right, I'm going to ask you, Emma, did you watch the Twente game?
Yes, I did watch the 20 game. Yes.
Ah, right, brilliant. And of course, Andreas stayed over, and you was there. How was the weather, Andreas? Because it wasn't too bad, was it, by the evening?
No, it was better than for the last Champions League game against Real Madrid. It was not as cold. I think 12, 13 degrees, and it was drizzling rain when we were queuing to get entrance. But then weather was good during the game, and good conditions. Conditions were better than the game.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Can imagine.
Yeah, a little bit out in the sticks, isn't it? And Emma, you like myself sitting at home watching the game.
Yes.
Think of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we started on the front foot, got the early goal. You could see they were struggling to get out of their own half, didn't you? Yeah, I mean, we got what we deserved, but it looked like we might kick on and get a few more after that. Didn't turn out to be the case, but I mean, they were probably set up. They were probably set end. They didn't really have anything going as attacking from there. Ultimately, we should have won by more.
And Andreas, your first half thoughts on it?
First half, we started very good from the front foot. We created chances. We scored the early goal after 10 minutes. Very good done from the assist from Alessia, and then the goal from Beth. So the first, I would say 30 minutes, I thought our Twente is really a weak team. They are not creating anything, no danger for us. They nearly didn't get over the middle line. So we were totally dominating, but we forgot to score a second goal. And another thing is they played really dirty. A lot of fouls, especially against Olivia Smith. I think she was the most fouled player in this game, and it was not only just stopping her, were really dirty fouls, and they didn't get booked for this. So this was a bit disappointing from the referee. But our first half was good, especially that we dominated and created chances. But as so often this season, we scored only one goal. And if you are 1-0 up at halftime, we saw it in other WSL games. Our opponents need one chance and they score. You make one mistake, or they have a set piece or something. So at halftime, I was not sure that we are going to win. I was thinking, we had good 45 minutes. Normally, we don't have two good halves in a game in this season. So if second half will be worse, and maybe they will create one chance and score, or could be difficult. But anyway, at halftime, 1-0 up. So far, so good.
I think that the other thing I enjoyed seeing Beth get her goal. I mean, she did it with the Lionesses. Well, she did it twice, didn't she? But hey, Emma, disappeared. I think we got the gremlins tonight. We got the gremlins.
I don't know. That's better. Yeah. That's better.
I think we're getting a lot of problems, which is, I don't think it's any of us lot. I think it is Restream, actually, because I know they have problems with this as well. But bear with us, we'll keep going. Yeah, great. I'm pleased to see, well, she got the only goal, bless her, but good to see her get a goal. Great for her. Great for her. I mean, I am still a fan of Beth, of course, but yeah, really good. And certainly, well, basically, Twente were playing. They were it was all defending, wasn't it? But it was dirty defending. It and poor Olivia Smith. I mean, little cookie. She really is a tough cookie, but I just thought, no. It's funny enough, Steve said to me because he'd watched the game, and he said it would have been because I love that link up that her and Chloe have together, but of course we're not going to get that for a while now, till the Christmas break, hopefully, and Chloe will be back to being fighting fit. But they would have had somebody else to concentrate on if it had been Chloe and Olivia, and they would have, yeah. But hey, that wasn't too, unfortunately. Poor Olivia Smith, she got it all. And I was glad when she came off. I thought before, because she's already had an injury. Emma, what did you make of the second half? Don't think Emma can hear me. Okay, Andreas, I'll come to you. What did you think of the second half?
What's going on here? I don't know.
Second half, let me think. I think this game and the game against Liverpool showed how important Kim Little still is for us. When she came on, you could see she controlled the game, and everybody calmed down a bit. She wins a lot of second balls, and she controls. She has the calmness to pass, or she knows what to do. So very important. But also, I think Kyra had a very good game. She didn't put a foot wrong. She was very good. And in first half, as we already said, Olivia Smith was very good. Beth had a good game.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. What did you think of Taylor Hines?
It was okay. Her performance was okay. I think she started good, but then she had a few problems. But she didn't have to do much in defense. It was more the offense. And this time she put a few crosses in, what she normally doesn't do. Normally she herself tries to invert or go inside, and this time I think 2 or 3 situations where she put a cross in. So yeah, she was better than Katie McCabe. Katie lost too many balls, and for me, the first time Mariona was stopped early, and I thought, well, finally, she's not the Mariona from last season, and for me, she still plays too defensive. We know she loses the ball sometimes, or a missed pass from her, and if she does it in the number 8 or number 6 position, then it causes danger. If she loses the ball, she's playing up front, number 10, or on the wings. There is still space to win the ball back. And she for a few weeks she's not at her best, so why not sub her? That was the right decision. And Vicky Pelova, not a good game from her. I think her time, at the moment, I'd say her time is coming to an end at Arsenal.
Which is sad.
Yeah, I agree.
Emma, can you...
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, it's just our connection's a bit rubbish. But
yeah, and just if you want to sum up what you felt, that what tactically, just generally, in the second half. I mean, for me, I've got quite bored watching the second half. Just wanted it over and done with, result. Yeah. How did you feel, Emma?
Yeah, I think we wasn't it. Oh yeah, it wasn't great. Yeah, we were really well. They nullified us, didn't they, in the end? And ultimately, other clear-cut chances were created, isn't it? So
Okay, so I'm just things out here. Right, hang on a sec, because I don't have any control over the chat, so people are putting things up. So if I miss anything out, I'm really sorry, folks, because I've only scrolled down this way. Arsenal fan Nigeria coming to an end. Pelova has not given enough opportunities by Rene. We're going to biggest factor, yeah, she came back from an ACL. But yes, I do agree. All right, it is who is just, and I suppose she wouldn't be classed as your first team starting 11. But yeah, there's truth in that actually. Yeah, not getting the game time because she was great prior to ACL. I think we're all pretty excited about her. Right, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Gunner Richy, you're whizzing through these and I can't see where the other one goes. Yeah, sorry about the comments because sorry folks, it's a bit frustrating, but never mind. Okay. So we had a win with Liverpool. Which, yeah, we did concede one. 20, we didn't actually concede anything. And I was a bit hard on Bob, actually, because when she did that site, and didn't she get a bit of a bloody nose?
Yeah, this was also a dirty situation. I mean, the 20 player saw that the goalkeeper's coming out and will catch the ball. Then it's fair to jump over the goalkeeper and not to make a tackle with your feet sliding into the goalkeeper. This was dangerous and unnecessary. And at that moment, when she got treatment on the pitch, I thought, oh no, we only have 17-year-old Amy Lydiard on the bench, who never played in an adult game, only in the academy games, and bringing her on cold, and then in a Champions League game. I was really relieved that Anneke Bobbe could continue. She played better than against Liverpool, and yeah, let's hope with more game time, with more minutes, with the other defenders, that she finds her form. I mean, she played a good second half of the season at Wolfsburg last season, so let's hope she finds her form and grows with every game. There are still 3 more games she has to play, and then I think in winter we will sign a new goalkeeper as a sub for Daphne if she comes back.
Renee, I haven't been able to catch any of her press conferences, but apparently she has said that it will be a priority, and it makes sense. Right, next 2 games. Saturday the 13th at 12 o'clock UK time, Everton away. And as I put it, the Jillers. Well, come on. They actually managed to do Chelsea, didn't they?
What?
Well, we nearly did. If it in the second half when we played Chelsea. Yeah, those 2 disallowed goals, but that's another story. I'm not speaking on about that one. Yeah, Henty, sorry, I have to do this really quick now because Henty, good to see you. Thank you. Are you watching the games? And they do play pretty well at times. Thank you. Sorry about that, Andres. Carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to say winning at Kings Meadow is not so easy. So of course we should have won at the Emirates against Chelsea, but at the Emirates with 50,000 or 48,000 people behind us, and a game away at Kings Meadow where Chelsea normally always finds a way to win, and then they're securing a 1-0. Well, thumbs up to Everton. A very good performance, and good defended. Of course, Chelsea had their chances, but you have to stand this pressure at Kings Meadow. So Everton did well, and they will have a lot of confidence going against us. And I think Everton will say, "Oh, we have beaten Chelsea. Why shouldn't we beat Arsenal?" So it's don't underestimate them. It will be a difficult game.
I think it'd be very tough to bring Nico in. I'm definitely happy in the North Bank crest has actually points the right direction for what it's worth for us classic fans. Yeah, I think a lot of people were happy with that one actually. Yeah, I can't see it being an easy game at all.
Absolutely.
If they play Everton, they'll be at home. Yeah, you're right. They beat Chelsea, and like any good manager, head coach, and it's oh god, he's Swedish or Norwegian.
I think
Their
Swedish.
manager. Yeah, he's a very quiet chap, very perceptive looking. I quite like it. Scene of him. I'm sure he lots of tactical homework on Arsenal, as all good coaches do. And I think he's been lined up. Was Amal gone again? Well, I think the most obvious thing we can say, Andreas, Russo's going to start.
Yeah,
and I'm not stupid. I can completely understand why, but hopefully the girls can get on top of this. And that was what I was saying about bringing on brought Stina on sooner. Yeah, I appreciate that you're saying that she's probably been allowed to make those runs, but it's just more about giving Russo a rest because she's incredibly fit. Oh, he's Danish. Oh, okay, he's Danish. Fair enough. Incredibly fit. But how long can you keep going? And I'm actually sad that she's going to have a horrible tackle that's going
to. As long as Olivia Smith is playing, she gets the horrible tackles. And yeah,
well, that's true. Yeah, they will pick on.
Yeah, I know Alessia is playing every game nearly 90 minutes for Arsenal, for England, but you can't leave her out in this situation in which we are. If we are 2-0, 3-0 up, then you can take her out, but otherwise she's too important. And for example, Lotta playing or trying to play the long balls like Leah, and whom does she find with these long balls? You can only play to Alessia because she is able to take the ball down and protect it, and then look and pass it on. Stina can't do this. She normally is not a player who protect the ball or create something. She makes the runs, and she makes it difficult for the defenders because of her pace, etc. But Alessia is the more complete player and the one who protects the player. So at the moment you can't leave her out, and it's just 3 more games. Everton, Leuven, and Palace. I think against Palace she might not start, but for the other 2 games we need her, and hopefully it could go up with 2 goals at halftime. This would be nice, and then control the game. But it won't be that easy, I think.
No, I'm not imagining it'll be easy at all. But yeah, we're going to get Russo, we're going to get Smith, we're going to get midfield. Well, no, it'll be Riona. That was a strange noise. I don't know where that one comes. Captain Kimmy?
I think yes.
Fit enough to start again? Yeah.
Yeah. I have the feeling that
she
will start and that she will be subbed after 60 minutes. She, as I said, she's too important for the control, or for everything. The balance between defense and offense. It's all about Kim. We often said it's not good that we rely on a 35-year-old player, as good as she is. The danger is to overplay her. We did this, got injured, and now we have her back. I think she will start at Everton because it's so important to get the 3 points, and she will maybe be subbed at 60 minutes.
That's a fair comment. All right, we know the centre back pairing, but our right back and our left back. Well, are we going to do what we did before?
Emily Fox will start at right back, and on the left, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I agree. Yeah, she's fine, isn't she? There's no injury or anything, is there, with her?
No,
No,
not
that's
injured.
good.
She just rest, and
That's good.
she came on against Twente
Just
after 75
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah.
no, that's double check that. Yeah, it'll be fine. Probably Babe. And then, I don't know, starts the sub, and then I reckon Horns will come on. And Fox will keep going. Because that's what another one like Russo. She just keeps going, doesn't she? And we pray that nothing happens to her. But apparently we're getting somebody else, aren't we? Swedish player, I believe.
Yeah. If we sign her and Tim Stillman, he would be surprised if we don't sign Smilla Holmberg in January. So if Tim is optimistic, I think this is a good sign.
Yep, no, that's good. Something that we desperately need. Excuse me. So I hate doing predictions. Your prediction on that one, Andreas?
For the Everton game?
For Everton. Yeah, for the Everton game.
We will win with 1 goal difference, so 1-0 or 2-1. I think for our defense, especially for Anneke Bobbe, it would be good to clean sheet again. So let's say we win 1-0. For my nerves, it would be better to win 2 or 3-0. But we know that.
For all that. You're right there. And then I'm going to go, right, so are you back over? Sorry, how do you pronounce it?
Leuven.
Belgium team. How do you pronounce it?
It's Leuven. Yeah.
Leuven. Okay. Yeah. Are you going to that?
Yeah. This time by train. I'm going to Leuven. Just before you started the show, my ticket arrived on my phone. So I'm ready and prepared.
Cool.
Sitting in the supporters club section.
How long does that take? How long does that take you, Andreas, to get there from where you live?
About 4 hours. 3 changes by train.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's the last away game this season, and it's deciding our Champions League journey. So I have to be there, no matter what.
Excellent. I shall look for the vlogs as always. Prediction 2-1. Hopefully right. Something else that we discussed when we met up at the Emirates on Saturday was an interesting one. Will Leah actually play in this block before Christmas?
Who?
Leah Williamson.
She's
Leah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think she's able to start a game, and so she will only get minutes if we have a comfortable lead in a game. So I'm I'm a bit more optimistic for Leuven. Normally we should win there. My prediction is 2-0, and if we are up 2-0, then maybe Leah will get 15 minutes, and that would be good. And then she could start against Crystal Palace or play one half, first half or second half. This would be important because in January we need her. There's the important games against Man United,
So,
Man City, Chelsea, the Champions Cup, and then Steph Catley is leaving to the Asia Cup. So in January, February, we need Leah. It would be very important that she gets minutes under her belt, and fingers crossed that she can come on at Leuven and then play against Crystal Palace.
I'm very glad she didn't play at the Twente game because that was too rough. Too rough. I thought, no, that's wise, but don't bring her on. But that would be good to see because, as you say, come January, we very much need her. And to be fair, she's been missed.
Yeah.
Since we've seen, since seen. And then, of course, we had the double blow. I mean, we're not saying for 1 minute that Katie Reid is ever going to come in and be this major replacement for Leah. She was doing a very good job, and then she was cruelly struck down with the dreaded ACLs. But she'll come back to us fitter and stronger. And there's been a real epidemic there of across the board with ACLs recently. It seems to come in waves, doesn't it, in the WSL, which is, or I should say, in women's football.
The latest one is
probably sad.
from Tottenham.
Now from Tottenham.
Yeah, ACL too.
Yeah, and it's just really saddening, actually. Really sad. Well, the final thing I'm going to go on to, I call it the civil. Oh, and so, that's very rude of me. Once Gunner, he's a big fan of yours, Andreas. Oh yes. He does Rich Butlers a lot, and thank you for coming back on 170. Thank you very much, and I know you're a huge fan of Andreas, and I share him with Rich. Rich Butler. Rich Butler does an excellent show. I have a lot to learn from him. Right, civil unrest in the camp. Was it the Guardian, the quad paper, I believe?
Yes.
That apparently our girls are not happy. I don't know if they're as far as to say that Renee's the dressing room. If they haven't, I'm sure that's. And I'm very pleased that our Lotta actually spoke. I think it was probably on Instagram. She actually spoke out about it and said, "Well, come and watch us.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look for yourselves." Because in my point of view, and I've been 5 years now, really back into the women's team, following the women, and so quite a lot about we've got an aging, that's a fact, but they've been amazing. Our players, a great. All right, sometimes their actual play on the pitch might not be up to the standard we expect, but certainly their togetherness as a group of women, they're a very, very strong unit. And I'd like to know where all this is coming from. How do you feel about it, Sandra?
The problem is it was The Athletic who wrote this long article, and normally they are really reliable, and they don't print something when they don't have enough sources for this. And it made me a bit concerned to read this. I think there might be some unrest, but not a toxic atmosphere in the dressing room. we often said is this season Renee is not rotating enough, and if you made it in the starting lineup, then you have your place secured for the next games in this block. It's normally maybe one change, or if an injury concern is, then she changes something, but there is not enough competition for the starting lineup, and this is a problem. And not only this season, but the last seasons, it was always a problem. And look at the younger players, like Catherine Kuhl or Rosa Cafaci. I don't say that they would have been the solution for all our problems, but these are examples of young, talented players who didn't make it, who didn't get enough chances. And we had a comment today that Vicky Pelova not got enough chances. Yes, that's another point. And Kyra, she just came on after 7 or 8 games, and now she seems to have secured her place. But it's a problem for the younger players. Freya Godfrey, she went to London City Lionesses, and now she got her international call-up. She didn't have a chance with us. The only one who came through in the last time was Katie Reed. Of course, she's exceptional. But the problem for younger players to find a starting spot is too small. And this might cause some problems, or not feeling well in the dressing room. Of course, the elder player, the experienced players like Leah, Kim, Lotta, Beth, Steph, they are together for so many years, and they will read this article and say, oh no, there's no unrest, we are best friends, we are spending free time together and everything. But it's the younger players, and I think this maybe it came from their agents, maybe it came from players like Rosa or Kyra, I don't know. It's difficult. And
yeah.
Up to you.
Yeah, that's a comment. No, that's a fair comment. Yeah, it'd just be interesting to see how this pans out. Yeah, being interesting. Good evening, Miss Smith. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's quite annoying because I always seem to miss Renee says, and I'm sure she's been pressed about this, and she's pretty good at keeping her cool and not giving too much away as they normally do. I think she's got it down to a much better art form than ever. Yeah, I know this, to be fair, but I think she's much better than him at just keeping a lid on it all and really not giving any away.
Yeah, but what could she say in a press conference when she's asked about this article from The Athletic? Should she say, oh yes, there's a toxic atmosphere in the dressing room, and there are players I don't like, and I can't wait to get rid of them? She can't say this. She must say,
No,
I have not enough time to read articles on social media, and I heard about this, but we are concentrated on ourselves and blah blah. She must protect her players, and Lotta,
of course. But sorry, what I just by the way she'd do it, very calm, just to put them in their place. That you're not me. I'm here to manage a women's team.
Yeah, and Lotta is one of the experienced players, and it's good that she said in a press conference what you mentioned. Come to us and watch how the togetherness is in our training camp, in everything. Yeah, that's good. And Lotta is a person whose word counts something, and it's important that she stood up in the press conference to say this. Yeah, and you see also in the social media what the players are posting. I think this is a reaction to this article in The Athletic. They out together with their dogs, or spending time together in their private. It's a reaction to show we are standing together, and there is no unrest, no toxic atmosphere. But it's, as I said, it's the elder players, the more experienced players who are playing a very long time together. They have a good togetherness. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's for sure. And I think you could well be onto something there, because to be perfectly honest, and shame on me, but I'm forgetting the likes of Rosa, who's on loan. And I think we could see, although my argument is she was brought in, she didn't get enough games. I personally wasn't overly impressed. She didn't ever make that impact. All right, I know Smith's a total. I shouldn't even be using her, is it, in the same likeness? But all right, we paid a lot of money for Olivia Smith. But when she got on that pitch, that she was having an impact. Whereas Rosa, I know it's a totally different scenario, but Rosa, she didn't excite me the way the first time I saw, and I thought, wow, yeah, this is good, because you were so spot on about that. It's good business. Getting there before Chelsea would have, for sure. Get that back to Rosa. Sorry, yeah, she didn't excite me. I can see her getting old. I'll tell you one I feel more sorry for is the American girl who never plays.
Jenna.
Is it?
Mm.
Yeah, Jenna. Yeah, that's basically why is she here. Shame.
That's a sad situation.
There's her going out on loan, or maybe.
Yeah, especially for
So
the player.
obviously she would be.
I mean, we were excited when we signed her. She was in 2023 in the US. She was the rookie of the year, the best young player of the year, and she's US international. She can't be that bad. But the problem seems to be she's not a Renee player, not a player Renee wants for her system, for the way she wants to play. But then why did we sign her? That's the big question. And these are things that must be better in the near future. We can only sign players, our manager wants in her system, and not sign a talented player and say to the manager, okay, here's the new player, do the best or get the best out of her. That doesn't work. Oops. Oh, where's Ange now? Now everybody has left me. Ange is gone. Amar is gone. I hope Ange will be back soon. So, we were talking about the younger players, and of course, I feel for Jenna Neiswanger. For her, it's a terrible situation. She doesn't get any minutes. She lost her place in the US squad, and of course, Ange is back. Very good.
Right, yeah, we're back. Sorry, no, all I was asking was, was Jonas there when they brought her in? Jenna?
No. Renee was interim when we brought.
I can't remember.
Neiswanger in,
right,
but I don't know whether she had any influence in signing her, or whether it was all said and done before Renee got appointed as permanent manager. But it's obvious that
it was probably already in place, which is fair enough. Oh well, it's a shame, but to be fair, when we did get a snippet of her, I don't think it was overly impressed. What can I say? Look, for the ones who don't make it, I'm like, wish you well on your journey to where you go to. I think the only one I'm going to be sad about. There you go. Whoever this is, thank you for joining. Neiswanger is annoyed. She is annoyed, actually. I'm sure she is annoyed. Mind you, I suppose that's a cruel turn. It's going to be the same in the women's games now when you're playing in WSL. Coach doesn't do good enough, you're not going to get a look in. And that is competitive football, isn't it? Listen, I'm as guilty as anybody. I have my certain favourites. I do it in the men's, I do it in the women's. Down to whoever the coach is. Well, look at Serena Wiedmann. And I mean, all right, I know she's absolute quality. Yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry, that's Whiz Bar again. Oh, sorry, I'll just jump in there. Is it true about Emily Fox and Kurt affair? Don't know who Kurt is. No, sorry, we don't know that one. To be honest, I follow Emily on Instagram, and she seems a very private woman, and I'm quite happy about that, to be honest. But she puts some lovely pictures up, and that's the best I can tell you. And she looks like she's having a very nice time. But yeah, don't know about that one. Thank you. But thank you for tuning in. It's very supportive of you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Well, where were we on that one? Yeah, annoyed, and she's probably going to get loaned. Mate, I probably supposed to sold. I think she'll presume. Well, I don't know where, couldn't she?
I
Probably
think
be the WSL.
no, she will go back to the States, I think, and maybe already in January as a permanent.
Likely.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. One to watch. Well, I was going to say, Andreas, before I wrap this up, we've had some real technical problems tonight. I don't know how's your end. You sounded a bit like a robot for a time. It's not your connection. I think this restream has really played up tonight, unfortunately, which is a shame. But was there anything else you wanted to address with our girls?
No, I'm not a robot.
No, you're the real deal. You're the real deal.
I'm looking forward to the next games. Very important 3 games in this block. We need the win against Everton. Look at the table. We are on 4th position and equal on points with Spurs. That's not what we want. We want at least finish the year on 3rd. So we must win against Everton. Then very necessary 3 points in Leuven to finish the Champions League and as high as possible. And then don't forget the last game before Christmas, Crystal Palace away. Of course, the only team from the Championship. But we will rotate and bring other players on. But we have to go through and reach the semi-final in the League Cup. Even if it's only the League Cup, it's a trophy to play for. So for me, very important games, and I hope for 3 wins.
3 very important games, and all right. My first love is always the FA. Well, actually, it's the Champions League as well, but the FA Cup. But yeah, I mean, we've done well. We are still the holders, aren't we, of the League Cup? And I mean, obviously, we did the back for 2 consecutive years. So why not get? What's it called now? The Subway Cup, I believe. Subway. I think it's Subway.
Yeah, Subway League Cup.
Remember.
Because Subway is the new sponsor, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Steve just saying that is Amelia Fox. Right. Okay. Yeah, not our Fox. Not Emily Fox. Okay, that's why we were getting a bit confused. Thank you for that, Steve. Yeah, the actress. Okay. But yeah, no, I'd like to see us. Well, we should be able to do Palace quite easily. No disrespect to them, and yeah, have a good run in that cup as well. So on that note, before it all, because I say this stream hasn't been the best for us today. Big thank you, Andreas, for coming on. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks.
I
always love.
Have a good game on Saturday. Have a good game, a good win, and tell you, when the girls really are on form, it's so nice when you think beforehand that you're pretty confident and you think, oh, who's going to score the goals today? A bit like with what the men are doing at the moment, isn't it? And we have been in that sort of position before, where you think, oh, she hasn't had a goal for a while, and oh, that was a lovely goal, but we're just kind of a bit desperate at the moment, aren't we? And that's really making it rather sad. So I hope they can really surprise us. Yeah, Everton will be tough, but we're better than Chelsea today. So watch out, Everton. And I really hope I haven't jinxed that. I really hope. But anyway, Andres, thank you so much, my love. And we're always catching up, but we shall catch up on the airways soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the next game.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Ladies and